Happy anniversary. We've been together for 150 weeks now.
Okay. I used to be afraid of the world outside my door, so I lived within the pages of a book. I used to be so scared of what I couldn't control. It seemed whatever I touched, I broke. The wind at my back, the grass so green, the sun on my face, it was all a dream till you said, wake up, wake up, wake up, take my hand. I'm here for you now, I'll help you stand. The world isn't so frightening, it's not all thunder and lightning, and as long as we are together, life can only get better. I used to be embarrassed about my eyes, my nose, my smile, so I hid my face behind my hair. I spent so many years feeling like I was drowning. Now finally I'm coming up for air. Laughing out loud, being part of a team, touching the stars, it was all a dream till you said, wake up, wake up, wake up, take my hand. I'm here for you now, I understand. The world isn't so frightening, it's not all thunder and lightning, and as long as we are together, life can only get better. Life can only get better.
Good morning. Morning coffee. I have my hot drink this morning. This is so nice. I prepped it. I put everything together, put all my creamers and everything in the container with my, what am I drinking now? It's not coffee. It's like dandelion something. It doesn't taste like tea. It doesn't taste like coffee either. But it's a heck of a lot better than Pero. So, anyway, put it all in there, had it all waiting, put my creamer and stuff in it, and then I went to bed. So all I had to do is get up this morning, click on the hot water, ta-da! Anyway, good morning. 150 weeks. Cool! 150 weeks. We'll have to do this again at 300. So, good morning. Today is, what is today? Today is April 27th, 2026. It is 6 a.m. Yep, I was up early. And I just took my time. Nice hot shower and stretching and feeling happy and excited about life. Why? Because life is really, really good. It feels like January to me. Like a brand new year. Do you know why? Because this week I'm finally going to get past my project that I've been working on for almost a year. I've finished the season 6 of Chronicles of a Hero, and I have stuff that's coming. And I'm so excited to get back to, so many things. There's so much stuff going on in the world of publishing, of Substack, and I have this feeling there's going to be this gigantic migration that comes over. You know, we have a lot of famous names that are joining Substack, and there seems to be an argument that, getting discovered has gotten harder. Maybe, but I don't think that's going to constantly be the case. I've heard a lot of complaints that, big famous names, writers and personalities and things are coming to Substack, and that's going to make it worse for us. I don't see it that way. Because here's a good example. Oh, an example. You decide if it's good. All right. Is people come over and let's say YouTube personalities or just media personalities. They come over and they've got let's I don't know if I want to use an actual name. I have an idea in mind, but I don't want to get nasty comments from the example that I use. So let's just say, okay, so we've got a popular media personality, and they come over, and they gain a huge following here on Substack, but they also bring a huge following with them. They can only read so much of this personality. You got to remember, when we, you and I, when we join Substack, when anyone still joins Substack, they don't join as a writer. What do you have to sign up for as first? A reader. So I look at this as, no matter how popular somebody is, readers can only read so much before they will want to consume something else. And so bringing people over, they're bringing new fans for everybody. That's how I look at it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think that I'm wrong. A bigger pool, and you have so many people trying so many different things. And the way that the world and the media and all this is going, there's so much lying. And has anyone noticed? And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the algorithm going, I hate you, Jamie, and so I'm going to give you rubbish. But I go to YouTube, and it feels like over the last few months, it's like every single thing that I look at is clickbait. I have some favorite YouTube channels that have been my favorite for almost 2 years now. I won't watch them anymore. Why? Because, phrases like, let's go to politics that you see. I'm not going to talk about politics. Don't worry about that. No, it's like people say, Trump goes nuclear. Well, dude, you said that in the last 40 videos. So, this is the end. They'll never recover. I've seen that exact line so many times on so many videos. Can anyone say AI? Come on. And so there isn't the uniqueness or the personalities. And that's kind of discouraging or disheartening. I don't know. I'm just going to keep being me. So, I just want to tell stories. I want to have fun. I want to take you deeper and deeper into mystery and magic and lots of stuff. Let's get back to some normalcy. And what's funny is that if you are authentically you and your stories, and remember the number one rule that I talk about, you just can't suck. As long as you don't suck, you have so many opportunities. That's the way that I look at it. And I don't think that I suck. I'm pretty sure that I don't suck. Well, you guys say that I don't suck. So I'm still in business. I'm still here. But if you think about the longer and longer you go, if you are consistent and authentic, eventually, because everyone seems to be chasing this, I don't know what they're chasing with AI or fads or, I don't know. Everyone eventually becomes the same. That's my experience. Everything feels and looks and tastes the same. Except for those who are not and have always not been the same. Cool. My son tried to swim with wild orcas over the weekend. I know. Shift. But yeah, he did. I was hoping to have some video. I asked him several times to send the video to my phone. But he and my boys and some of their friends, they flew out for a weekend to do some role-playing together in a rented house out there in Oregon. And they go down to the beach, and they went down to, I think he said it was called Pebble Beach. I've only been to Oregon once, so I'm not sure. Maybe any of you who live in Oregon, they can tell me. But they went down to watch the seals. Seals? Sea lions? I'm not sure. Anyway, but they're out there. He shows me this beautiful shot where there's all these seals out. And he's like, I wanted to get closer to get a better shot. So he goes over the ridge and climbs down. He's about, I don't know, 10 feet, if that, from the water, he says, and all of a sudden these two black fins come up into the water and are going towards these seals. And it was two orca, two killer whales. And he looks at me, he says, Dad, I can't tell you how badly I wanted to just go jump in the water and go swim with them. And I'm like, why the flip would you do that? Ruby was freaking out. Why would you do that, Simon? My 6-year-old just coming unhinged. He says, because now this is him. I don't know this, but this is what he's telling me. He says, there's actually not a single documented case of a killer whale, of an orca ever attacking a human being. Now, there are cases of an orca attacking a human being, but not a wild one. All the cases where someone was, where a person was attacked was from one in captivity. And 4 out of the 5, the only 5, 4 of them was the same killer whale. So I guess the example is, don't cage things that shouldn't be caged. I don't know. Anyway, he's got the filming his little video, and apparently the seals had the day before had all their pups. So the orcas are out there trying, I guess, to get some free food, and the moms, or the bigger ones, are swimming and kind of teasing them to keep them away from where the pups are. And my son is like, I just want to go. It was so hard. It was so hard not to go jump in the water. So hard. And I'm like, and what happens if you were wrong and they did attack you? He says, well, then it would be awesome. I'd be the first documented case study of, dude, I have such weird kids. Dude. Anyway, what an awesome week. Awesome weekend. 150 weeks we've been doing this. Cool. That's absolutely awesome. Also, a sadder note. We'll just a moment here. So Saturday was the 22nd anniversary of my mother being killed in a car accident, and it's usually a very sober day around here because we miss my mom. Car accident was so bad, just outside Reno, Nevada. Car flipped so many times it was in national news. So I miss you, Mom. I love you, and I love all of you, my family, who were thinking the same thing over the weekend. What else? We didn't do the welcome. Welcome. We're going to do it at the end. Why? Because I want to make sure that I say hello to those who join our community. I usually do it at the beginning. I forgot, so let's do it now. Okay, April. Let's see. Is that right? No, April. Yeah, I said April 27th, didn't I? Anyway, okay. Welcome to Coupe de Cover? No, Coer? Or is it Coup de Coupde? Is that French? Coup de Coeur? Maybe. You'll have to send me a personal message. Tell me how to say it, and I'll say it again next week. Francis Brown. Hello, Francis. Tabitha Dial. Good morning, Tabitha. We have Rowan, 2 sisters. Okay. Hey, Rowan. What's up? And then, is it Haley or Hallie Jules? Haley, you'll have to tell me. Either way, pretty name. Nice lady. And we're in 40 countries now. That's awesome. Not quite the way it was with Wanted Hero comic books. I mean, within we're going on 3 years now, and with the comic books, we hit 60 countries in like 7 months. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. 750,000 people. It's not the same anymore. It's really not the same. And that's okay, because we're going to do things better. While everyone else is making AI sludge to make... Oh, it's an article that Simon K. Jones wrote this morning, and I just finished reading it. I just had to before I did this. And he's talking about the sludge. I should kick this up real quick. I really should. I should kick this up because I think it was absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to go back to the thread. What was it called? It was called Breaking the Rules is More Important Than Ever. And I agree. I totally agree. But I had asked him a question of when I was done reading the article, and he talks about, movie making and all that. And one of the things that I said was, I'm curious, Simon, I'm curious if we'll see something akin to people having to break the rules of the broken rules, because he's talking about breaking rules. To stand out, you used to be able to make a living just being mediocre. It was like a really profitable, business strategy. And now you can't. You either need to have to be a lot worse or a heck of a lot better, because the middle line is where everyone seems to be using AI and making that slop. So, so are we going to have to break the rules of the broken rules to stand out from the norm when it settles in? My argument has been consistently, if you just be authentically you and do the very best that you can and stay consistent, I think what's going to happen is we are going to stand out like gold, because everything is going to continuously change around us, and just make the very best. I think things even out. I really do. Anyway, I'm excited about this week. My project will finally kick off, and I hope it goes well. Wish me luck. But everything else, life is great. Life is really great. You have more opportunities than ever before. You have more tools available than ever before. You have easier ways to make connections with people than ever before. Nobody can stand in your way. Go do something amazing. Go change the world. Make it a better place. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, look, I got you. I'm winning. That's how I see it. So, have your coffee this morning, or your tea, your hot cocoa, or your whatever the flip I'm drinking, dandelion something, and have a good morning. Have a good day. Have a great week. You are more than you think you are. You gotta believe that. You gotta lean into that. Don't try to try to be the best. Be the only. I really like that. And we'll see you next time. Bye.